Hello everyone. In this video we will look at the Braille Ruler for measuring Lego Mindstorms and Technic parts. The Braille Ruler for identifying Lego parts is a useful tool to have when building Mindstorms or Lego Technic projects. This ruler can be printed with any 3D printer, and after printing you just need to identify the spaces with a Sharpie marker and then add Braille labels for further identification. The ruler consists of 3 areas. Along the left side and the top side, there are notches that can be used to measure the gears. In the body of the ruler, there is a channel, and this channel can be used to measure axles and beams. Along the bottom edge of that channel are raised markings. There are short markings at the odd numbered measures and longer markings at the even number measures, and the even numbers can also be identified with Braille labels. Then in the bottom part of the ruler, there are 4 areas that can be used to measure angle elements, from the 90-degree angle going down in size until you get to the 157.5 degree. Now let's see how to actually use the ruler. We'll start with the gear sizing that is on the left side and on the top side. Each of these notches has a label that tells the number of teeth in the gear that will fit into that notch. Now here I have a fairly large gear, and I could count the teeth that are around here manually just by rubbing my thumb along there and counting, or else if I have the ruler, I can try to fit it into the notches until I get to a notch where it slips in. And then I can read the size, and this one is the 36 tooth wheel. Now on the ruler, it has on the left side, it starts with the smallest one, which is an 8 tooth gear. Then it goes up to 12 and 16. And then along the top, they go from largest to smallest with the big 40 tooth gear up here on the top left down to the 20 tooth gear on the top right. So that's how to use the gear notching. Next we'll look at how to use the channel to measure beams and axles. Now we know if we have a beam, we can count the holes in it to see what its name is, its length, and if I count these, I can tell that it is an 11 M beam. But if I put it into the channel and butt it up against the left side of the channel, I can read the measurements here and more easily determine that it is an 11 M beam. Even if I have one of the angular beams, if I'm not sure how long it is or if I don't want to count the holes, I can put one side of the angle into that channel and feel where the corner is and see what that length is. Here it's 4, so I know that this is a 4 by 4 beam if I put the other side in. Axles, we do it the same way. We just drop the axle into that channel, make sure it is pushed up against the left side, and then you can read the length below. Now this channel is a little shallow for the axles, so to get the axle out, just tip it up to the left, because this channel is open on the right end and the axle will slip right out. And finally, we will look at the portion of the ruler that can help you measure angle elements. In Technic, there are 6 angle elements ranging from 0 degrees to 180 degrees. Now, the ruler does not include a space for 0 or 180 because those are fairly easy to determine just by the feel of them. But for the others, there is a space for each of them that the angle element can fit right through. So if you're not sure what the angle is, you can try it in each one, and when you get to the place where it fits in and will just drop in, then that is the right one. Here I had one and I tried it in the others. It fit right into the one that is 112.5 degrees. And then to get it out, you just pick up the ruler and it will have dropped right through that hole. So you can use the angle elements for the 90 degrees, 112 degrees, 135 degrees, and 157.5 degrees. So that concludes our look at the Braille ruler for Lego parts. If you would like to print one of these rulers for your own use, there is a link to the 3D printing file in the description below.